Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today's video takes us to Des Moines, Iowa, with the frauditor known as Kansas City Accountability, as he gets arrested under the Iowa Peeping Tom law. And then he brings out something that really only sobtards bring out. And it is epically stupid, but that is later in the video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this freaking S-show on the road, shall we?
What's good, Kansas City? Right back ain't cheating. So today's video actually take place in Des Moines, Iowa, where I was actually arrested, recording on the sidewalk. And the officer that actually take place in this video is Officer Chase Williams, badge number 5340, and Officer Ralph Nuri, badge 5338. I really didn't think this could happen, you guys, especially me being on the sidewalk with the plain view doctrine.
Don't you idiots ever look any of this stuff up. The plain view doctrine applies to officers when they're investigating a crime or at a traffic stop or anything like that. It's not a civilian thing or anything to be exploited by idiots like you who can't even be bothered to read what they're talking about. So stop blowing smoke up everybody's ass, because unlike you or some of your followers, there are actually people out there who can look this stuff up and actually read it.
Here we go. We got Des Moines in the house. I want y'all to do good, officers. I want you to do good.
Oh, someone's at the door. Oh, okay. What's up, man?
What you mean? You got gloves on.
I've been putting my gloves on the whole day.
The whole day?
Yep.
Are you sick?
No, I'm not sick.
You're not sick? Huh?
You got your mess on.
I knew I would run into someone
There you go.
that was sick, and COVID is coming back around.
No, I did not.
You don't believe that?
Nope, I don't believe that.
Okay.
How you been doing today?
I'm okay, man. A beautiful day.
Beautiful, wow.
I think spring is finally here.
Sun is...
Well, it may be spring in Iowa, but here in Florida where I live, there are 4 seasons, but they go like this. They go fall, lightweight summer, too hot to be summer, and oh my God, get me out of Florida as soon as you can, summer. And that last one comes with giant windbags. And no, I'm not talking about frauders. I'm talking about hurricanes.
Out.
I think spring is
weeks of we've been waiting for it.
because when you live in the Midwest, the weather is bipolar. You can get all 4 in the same week. I don't see you with a
You do realize that the bi in bipolar means 2 and not 4? I mean, you really need to get yourself educated. I know what you're talking about, that the weather changes minute to minute, but bipolar, now that'd be more like dissociative personality disorder, or as it used to be called, multiple personality syndrome.
I can barely see. You mind stepping over here so I can see you?
Stand over here.
I mean, because I can't see your name tag.
Oh, near here.
That's what I'm trying to do. The sun is beaming, so I couldn't catch it. Where's your name tag, sir?
Neri.
They don't make you wear a name tag?
It probably fell off my car.
Okay, so I said they don't make you wear a name tag. I can make them get you one.
5338.
Yeah, okay, I appreciate you. That's all I was trying to get from you, man. The sun, when I'm looking at you this way, the sun is not giving you a good angle.
You know what's going on today? Why we got called out here?
I was just out here recording.
Oh, recording.
And so I mean, I came with the
That's why I'm kind of curious. Like, you have your camera out, maybe you know what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, and it's funny because they call more guys with cameras. Your camera on?
Yep.
Okay.
It's on the whole time since we got here.
Okay. Yeah, I was just recording right here. They always running around, so I was like, I kept recording them since they running around like chickens. I went around front. The guy told me that he took a picture of me. Nothing's wrong with that.
Yeah.
So he told me he's going to send it to his security. I told him nothing's wrong with that. That's fine.
Hey, buddy. Were you filming inside the bank?
Say that one more time.
Were you trying to film inside the bank?
I was filming inside I wasn't in the bank, but I was on the outside in public, filming in the bank from outside. Yeah, I was doing that.
Like what you're doing is you're filming inside private areas of their property.
Uh-huh.
You can't do that.
You can't do that?
Correct. right? So like if I go up to your window at your house and I zoom in with the camera, doesn't that seem like there'd be some sort of situation there?
if you come into my window, that means you on my property,
Right.
and I would have an issue with that.
Right. So like I said, if you're coming up to the window and you're actually physically trying to videotape inside somebody's house or property in this case.
So come here real quick. You telling me I can't do this?
Yep, I'm trying to tell you right now. Yeah, so it's going to be what they call like a peeping Tom trespass that I'm trying to tell you not to do.
A peeping Tom trespass.
Yes, yes.
How long have you been an officer?
And just how long have you been an illiterate moron? Because inquiring minds really want to know this stuff. Because if you look up the Iowa statute on peeping toms, you'll see that there is a peeping tom trespass statute, and you just violated it. That's why you need to go do your research on these things before you make yourself look like a complete and total jackass. But then again, yeah, frauditors are not exactly known to do a great deal of research, and that's been proven time and time again.
3 years.
3 years.
Yes.
Okay, how long are you guys considered a greenie?
That's not a thing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna advise you trespass from this place, okay? And also advise that you not film inside of private property again. Okay?
Do you understand I'm on public property?
You're also
Yeah, public.
Yeah, you're okay to be here when you start videotaping inside of where it is a private place that you're not supposed to be. That comes a little different, right?
What is it? Please educate me.
That would be like a peeping Tom trespass.
A peeping Tom trespass.
Yes.
I didn't know you can turn a constitutional protected activity into a crime.
Did you not hear the officer of what he said? He said you're fine on the sidewalk, but the moment that you take that camera and press it against that window and start filming the private areas of that bank, then there's a problem. So you trying to turn this into something else entirely, well, just doesn't really work out. So basically, it was not the filming on the sidewalk that got you in trouble. It was you being an obnoxious prick and putting your camera against the glass that got you in trouble here.
Right.
You have your
so,
ID with you, partner?
Can we get like a captain out here, please?
I'll just take your down.
A supervisor, please?
Nope. I'm gonna take your information.
You said no, and that's your policy to get a
it's not.
supervisor?
Okay,
It's not.
like, we're asking you for your ID. We need your ID right now. We have to identify you.
For what crime?
Well, I'm gonna advise you to trespass from this property,
My
and
partner just
also
literally told you 2 seconds ago.
we're advising you of.
But I've never been on their property.
Okay. Can I please get your identification, sir?
Can we please get a supervisor out here? I just don't need anybody to do anything.
Is there
or
anything I could say to get you to give me your information?
if you get a supervisor here,
I'm
please,
not gonna have my
because
supervisor come on.
I don't need you guys to make any mistakes or do anything wrong.
We're not
I'm
making
actually out here.
We're asking you for a simple stuff, man. Just
You
your
can-
ID, your name.
Did I commit a crime?
It's, like I said, it's that trespass where you can't videotape inside of a private area, okay?
What do you know about the plain view doctrine? Anything you see from public, you can record? I'm on a public
but when you're
sidewalk.
coming up, people are saying you're coming up to the window, right?
I'm right
And
here on
you're-
the public sidewalk, officer. You
Can I
are
please get your
officer.
identification, sir?
Can we get a supervisor out here,
So I'm going
please?
to detain you real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, we can get that recorded.
Okay, get a supervisor. I charge $2,000 a minute for illegal detainment.
Like I said, we have
$2,000 a minute for an illegal detainment? What are you, a fucking sovtard? Should I add you to the list of frauditors that I've identified as sovtards? But you know what? I dare you to send that bill to the police department because I'm sure they'll laugh their bloody heads off.
reasonable suspicion anyway.
Thank you. I charge $2,000 a minute for an illegal detainment as well.
I'm going to take this from you real quick.
No, that's mine. You can't turn that off. sir.
No, we're
I can
not
hold
going to turn it off. We're not going to turn it off.
But why can't I just hold it? Why did you take that from
We
me?
can keep that recorded.
So, real quick.
Don't take me onto their property now. Now you take me on their property. I wasn't on their property.
We're with you, okay?
Get your supervisor here.
So, real quick, buddy, I just need your information.
You're making a huge mistake. Get your supervisor, and I charge $2,000 a minute for an illegal detainment.
Do you have an ID
I'm
on
gonna
you?
invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent until we get your supervisor, your chief here. I do not agree to no searches or seizures.
No, I'm just asking for, I'm looking for your ID. Okay?
No, you can't search me, sir.
Refusing
ID. I'm not that smart. Okay, we're gonna see when your captain get your chief get down here. That I asked several times and you refused.
All I need is your identification,
Just your
sir,
ID,
and I would
that's
cut
all.
you loose.
Let's get your supervisor down here.
No ID on you at all.
And that's where I'm going to end the video, folks. And according to him, there are lawsuits incoming now. But you know what? I don't really think that there will be any lawsuits because, quite clearly, he was definitely in the wrong right here. I mean, come on now, dude. Especially with that $2,000 a minute of a fee schedule. Yeah, you know that's a load of bullshit. You know that's some sovereign citizen nonsense that never will be paid. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
This could be some groundbreaking stuff right here.
You don't want to go to jail.
For what?
You read this.
I don't have to listen to
Read
anything.
it.
Blah, 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 blah.
Dude, so there's no way I can get in, bro? Come on, I'll put you on my YouTube.
But shut up, Wesley.
You gotta put signs up, ma'am, if it's...
Are you Glenn Serio?
Who's that?